your video live?
Really?
Noob.
I was afraid.
You couldn't get a picture of Joe Coy for me? Like, you couldn't...
I thought Joe Coy would be too flattering.
Brother, you're lucky you're not getting William Hung.
Okay. Now, do you have the other graphics so we can get in?
Nope, this is all I created. I got to write them in as we go.
Is somebody's alarm going off, or are you in a mechanics bay?
Oh, no, somebody was driving past. I live in the city now, so somebody was just driving past.
NFL has dropped wrestling belts, WWE wrestling belts, for every team except the Jaguars. So loser has to buy a team that they hate. And how much were those belts, Tom?
$500?
$500.
What the
Okay.
heck? In every situation.
Okay.
All right, I'm going with the Bills for the AFC East.
Why are you going with the Bills? You can choose a team, but you need to say why you're choosing this.
They're just incumbent. They're the default setting in that division. I really like the Dolphins this year. I really, really like the Dolphins. And that nerd Mike McDaniel. I think the Jets might actually make the play. Well, we'll predict wild cards, but I just think the Bills are the most talented team in that division. And they
Curse them.
I mean, I'll curse them anyway, so you're good.
Yeah, all we need is one more Bills prediction and they win it. So
Well, just to keep it interesting, I'll say the Dolphins then.
Oh.
The hot team in South Beach.
I'm going with
all right,
Bills.
Tom. Okay.
Yeah, I got the Jets. And it has nothing to do with the Bills. It actually has to do with the strength of schedule because the Bills did win their division last year. They get a tougher schedule, and they're just going up against like some tougher opponents.
Buffalo, what really needs is to get over the hump and make sure they need to stay away from injuries.
Bengals.
You go
because Joe Burrow.
counterclockwise. Everybody knows that.
Oh, okay. Counterclockwise, we start with who?
Tree. It's his division.
Oh.
Yep. I guarantee me Joe Burrow will stay healthy. I got to go Bengals. I think they do have some question marks on defense, especially with both their safeties, Von Bell and Jesse Bates leaving. And Orlando Brown going to left tackle, how that's going to convert. But I think their offense is just way too overpowered.
I say Steelers. I'm going to say Steelers. I think Steelers are going to win that division.
I like you.
I'm on
I
the
think
Kenny Pickett train, baby.
if their best case scenario, everyone stays healthy, Pickett develops, I can see them winning division.
Stop with the belt.
I'm going to go with the Ravens winning because you got Lamar Jackson, former MVP. He's got weapons now.
If Joe Burrow can actually stay healthy. But other than that, Cincy might take over the North.
Percent chance.
Oh, someone got a
Only
200.
200.
Not me.
Congratulations!
It's Perna.
God.
I'll go with the South.
The quagmire.
This is a tough division.
Jags,
This is
Jags
interesting.
win it. No
Jacksonville.
problem.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're all going to agree that it's the Jags.
Oh,
Like,
somebody got a 500 now.
They're winning the ugly contest.
Not me. Not me. Not me.
Congratulations!
Oh my God, let's go. See,
Does
here's
Jonathan Taylor play this season? And if so, is it for the Colts?
No.
I'm
Yes
leaning
and
towards
no. Yes and no. He gets traded. He gets traded for sure.
One for
Are-
trade?
Fifth rounder.
Trade or no trade?
I think there's going to be a trade because Jim Irsay does not know when to keep his mouth shut.
No. Still tie. Still tie.
You know what?
Congratulations!
oh
Yes.
man,
Not winning.
Scoots and Perna
Yes.
are making out today.
Uh-oh.
Keep it there.
Have you ever seen Sports Science when the guy lets like an NFL player hit him and he flies up into the air? That would be you, Brandon, but like in some comical situation where you just continue to float up into the air. Like NFC West.
Chiefs.
We do.
Easy.
Chiefs. Chiefs. Just put a Chiefs.
Don't even, Brandon. Don't
do it.
Perna.
Do it, Brandon.
Trust me, I made that mistake last year, Brandon. No Broncos.
Will the Raiders have a
Yeah,
better
oh,
or worse
Brandon.
record?
Brandon, are you playing wide receiver? Congratulations, you just tore your ACL.
Hey.
Too sad.
What? They're all falling like flies.
How big that helmet is.
That is wild.
Regular man-sized helmet.
Honestly, Martin
You
Gramatica.
look like the kid with the glasses from Little Giants.
I say the Dolphins. I say the Chargers. And I say the Ravens. Dolphins, Chargers, Ravens.
I got.
So we're saying the Jets don't make the playoffs in this
it's tough to gauge like AFC wildcard. You can just flip a coin.
Oh,
Toughest division to predict, in my opinion.
I don't think so.
it is because the winner has changed every single year for the past some odd years. Meaning, it's the Cowboys' time.
I agree with some of your logic there. The Eagles will have a tougher schedule because they went out and won the division, but I am going to predict that the Giants win because
Don't
I am just
Don't
no.
lie to yourself.
I would say
I
the
don't know who's
Eagles,
more delusional.
the Eagles have a good team, so
I'm not-
I would
I'm
just say
not-
on paper the Eagles have the best squad in the NFC East. So I'm just
And see,
Oh,
they
boy.
did not get tested.
uh-oh.
I thought that was
Let's
going to
Congratulations.
Scooter.
Basketball.
I thought
It's
that
a
was going to
Coach
Scooter.
Yep.
Hill,
Hondo.
So the three sane people here are picking the Eagles? Is that what's happening?
What is your logic?
I say the
Tell me
Eagles.
your logic for the Eagles.
The Eagles will still be back-to-back champs for the NFC East.
Quarterback?
Stats-wise.
Okay. All right. Well, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen is not better than Dak Prescott. That's why
Scooters,
we can pull
Cruz,
the
Patrick
stats right
Mahomes,
now.
Josh Allen has been
We can pull
insane
the
this
stats
offseason.
Jalen Hurts.
right now. Jalen Hurts is not better than Dak stats wise. Maybe he's better at running, not throwing the ball.
Dude,
He's not.
I bet you Kenny Pickett's going to have a better year than
Kenny
Dak
Pickett
Prescott.
won't have a better year than Dak. Y'all are unnecessarily hating on
Hey,
Dak.
I think Kenny
And
Pickett has a
when-
breaking year. Watch
and
it.
when
too.
the Cowboys
Yeah, solid preseason.
win the NFC East this year, and when the Cowboys win the Super Bowl,
You said the
We will
same exact thing for the
revisit
past 3
How many
years.
years have
This
we done this show?
conversation, clip
Dude,
it,
Scoot.
lock it in.
You say this every
This
year,
is
every
all
week.
year. Let me ask you
And
something.
come the time the
Let me ask you
Cowboys
something.
lose the playoffs, we don't go
Let me ask you
for a
something.
Scooter,
week
you're
straight.
accusing everyone of
Somebody clip
following
this.
And
national
you sit here
media
salty and
headlines
be like,
and
let me ask
being the
you
most
something.
biased person in the room.
You buy the Commander's belt. I'll buy the Cowboys belt to match whatever
Ooh.
damn belt I got to buy today.
Done deal. Lock it in.
Wow.
Lock it
Wow.
in. You have lost your mind if you think Sam Howell's going to go into Dallas and beat the America's team.
NFC North, let's talk about that. Because you're
Lions
rambling
winning.
about the Dallas Cowboys for
Gosh,
10
this is a
minutes.
terrible
I'm
division.
sorry. This is not a wrestling promo. You want to do a
my
punishment?
God.
Congratulations.
How are we
Maybe
going to
should do
pick this
week.
division?
So NFC North, I got the Lions winning. I think the Packers
my
will have a winning record. I think they'll be competing for second or third. But yeah, no, I think the Lions, they have the best shot to win the
Lions.
division.
What year is this? You are really predicting that the Lions will win the NFC?
Honestly, that's a legit shot. I think
It's a
I'm
good
going to
shot.
say Lions too.
Listen, I got the Vikings winning this just because of the mustache alone from Kirk Cousins. The mustache alone
That
is
sounds
going to
logical.
propel them to first place in that division.
That's good logic.
I almost agree with Scooter. That mustache it's not a mustache, it's a Fu Manchu, but it is.
It's ferocious.
It is ferocious.
Yeah. I would join Kirk Cousins' biker gang, honestly, at this point.
I'm going with the Lions, so mark the Lions, Brandon.
In the Detroit Lions winning the NFC North.
Saints
NFC
win it.
South.
Saints.
Yeah. Saints win. I think they have the
Yeah,
most complete
Saints.
roster. Their defense was really good near the end of the season.
I think the Falcons take the division.
You
I do
have
not
that much.
trust the Saints with their injury proneness.
You
They have
have
an
that
aging
much
team.
Ooh, I like
They
it.
have a
Desmond
lot of
Ridder?
questions.
Pick
And
the New Orleans Saints to win this division, even though they got Derek Carr and Jamal Williams. If Michael Thomas stays healthy, and if the team stays healthy as well. So yeah, picking New Orleans.
Are the Cardinals doing? Are they just outright tanking for Caleb
Tank
Williams?
Brigade.
Yes.
Tank Brigade.
Yes.
Dude, if Caleb
And how
Williams
can-
stays another year,
How can
Well-
they tank outright like this in plain sight? After paying Kyler all that money too, do we know like
That's
the
Bills
cap
Dolphins.
hit?
Well,
This
you have
is
to
the
consider.
Cardinals right
You,
here.
you have to consider they're cleaning up the mess that Keim and Kingsbury made, which everyone predicted was going to.
I said
we going?
Niners. I said Niners.
yeah, I
so
still got the 49ers.
Let's 2 for Niners.
I said Seattle.
You know
What do
what?
you
I'm
have,
gonna go
Tree?
Seattle. I'm
Okay.
gonna go Seattle.
Tree, you're the
because-
swing.
Tiebreaker.
I'm Seattle.
Oh,
Oh,
Seattle's gonna
we
win the
got
division.
I know people are gonna pick Seattle because of Geno Smith and JSN and their defense and the running backs, but to be fair, I'm picking the Niners because they have a much better roster.
He can't connect with the younger people in his locker room, and he's like, they're all on their phones.
Dude,
All
you
on
got to look into
TikTok.
this, man. So his wife has a podcast, and she
Whose wife?
started talking about how Matthew Stafford's wife has a podcast. She started talking about how he was telling her he was having a hard time relating to the younger players in the locker room because all they do is look at their cell phones, and he can't build a connection with them when they go out to dinner. Like, they just sit there and nobody talks to each other, and then they all want to go to the club, and he doesn't want to go to the club anymore. And it was probably a bunch of stuff he told her that he did not want her talking about. So let's just pick Super Bowl.
Well,
Okay, let's just pick Super
y'all
Bowl.
had
Let's skip ahead.
Cowboys versus who?
We can each pick our own Super Bowl. How about that, Scooter?
Okay,
Who
that's
are your
fair.
Cowboys
There we
gonna
go.
play?
There.
Okay.
Good compromise. Good compromise.
Cal versus.
I don't think y'all understand how down the NFC is this year. Also, like
No,
y'all are
they're-
not
it's
understanding.
I think we
It's
do.
bad.
Like, it's literally the Cowboys and the Eagles are the best teams in the NFC this year. So, one of us is going, and I don't have faith it's going to be the Eagles.
Okay, so Cowboys versus who?
So
Fit it.
we
Cowboys versus Ravens. Cowboys versus Ravens.
Not a bad pick.
Bold prediction.
Yeah.
Wow, he's got the Ravens going through the gauntlet. Brandon.
Ravens going through it.
All right. My Super Bowl pick is going to be. Oh boy, NFC? I can't even think of a team that will actually make it to the Super Bowl in the NFC.
Bro,
just
be
passed.
for real.
Give me the Eagles getting back there,
Oh my God.
and they will be playing the Jaguars.
Wow. Wow.
The Doug Peterson Bowl, baby. And the Eagles are going to lose again. Sorry, Philly.
Uche is smiling in heaven from that pick.
Eagles, the Lickers.
I will go in the NFC. I'll take the Niners
Okay.
for some
The
reason.
Niners.
Yes, they have a pretty complete team as long as
as
Brock
long as
Purdy's-
Bosa comes back. I mean,
and they get Bosa back, but you know, they'll get that going. And then it'll be the Niners versus the
Just pick them. You know it's going to be them.
Dolphins. The Dolphins will somehow get to the Super Bowl, and it'll just be a rematch of the Dan Marino, Joe Montana Bowl back in wherever, 1983, I think. So yeah, I'm just spitting crap. I don't.
Okay.
Niners.
Three.
I mean, I think it's going to be an ultra safe pick. I'm going to go Bengals Eagles, but I think
Damn,
that's
that was
more
my-
the AFC is going to be a coin flip. AFC just like throw like a dart in a billboard.
Yeah.
You realize we beat the Eagles last year when Dak was
Oh,
out.
you beat the Eagles. Oh,
didn't you
sure.
beat their backup quarterback, Scooter?
That doesn't matter. That is
Yes, it does.
irrelevant.
Oh my good
Yeah,
God!
you played
buddy.
Gardner Minshew.
Who was? Yeah,
Honestly,
Gardner
them beating
Minshew.
Gardner
Last year.
Minshew is very impressive, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, if you wanted that rate, the commies have a better chance because they beat a healthy Eagles team.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles, and then I was gonna go Bengals too. It's probably just gonna be the Chiefs again, though. Like it's really boring.
It's all-
I got Chiefs versus Lions in the Super Bowl.
Here.
I'm gonna go with Arthur Smith for some reason.
Whoa.
Arthur Smith.
I don't know.
Huh?
He just. I don't know.
Ron Rivera's done after this year.
Yeah.
I think
He's on
I think
hot
they're gonna
seat.
go complete overhaul. I think Ron Rivera at the end of last year it got a little embarrassing.
Fired. Yeah.
No, he was.
All right. I think we all agree that the Cardinals will be the worst team in the
Yeah, I
NFL, right?
It's usually a surprise team. It's usually a team that kind of comes out of nowhere and it's
The
just
Bears
like,
really-
bad.
No, I mean Jacksonville when they won the Tank Bowl back to back, that wasn't a surprise.
Well, I mean, remember the nobody expected the Cardinals to be that bad that year. Nobody expected the Broncos to be as bad that year. So sometimes it usually depends. And we
think
said it was
Broncos-
Houston's last year to lose, and
Ow.
they lost it.
I think
Sorry,
Raiders,
my dog
Colts,
just bit my-
Texans also have a shot.
I'd
think
say-
they're-
I think the Texans or the Colts. I'd say one of those 2 teams.
Let me throw a coach out there who could get fired. I think I predicted Dennis Allen could be the first guy.
Dennis Allen's not a
yeah.
bad pick. It's not
If
bad.
he doesn't make it,
I think if a team is struggling early, it is Brandon Staley.
Yes.
And I think the Chargers think they might have the guy to replace him already there in
Kellen Moore.
Yes.
That's right, girl. Oh, somebody's gonna be buying a belt. Going on Twitter. 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. And this is what your dog. What happening with the chair? There's a dog. Oh, the chair's away now. I don't know where 5 went. Are you being attacked by your dog? Wait, right. No, he's back. All right, let's make sure. Wrapping 5 seconds.
I'm at 540.95. 540.95.
Attacking.
$80. I lose. Thank the Lord.
55. 55.
Oh, I didn't lose. $140.52. Brandon, what'd you make, buddy?
12 hundo.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Dude, you got to do
I
2
think-
punishments for that.
I think he has to do
No.
both punishments. I think he has to
Honestly,
do the belt
Yep.
and the remaining
I'm
funds
not
have to
doing
be.
2.
I do have a tweet for you. I do have a tweet for you. You have to say that Melvin Gordon is the greatest running back in Denver Broncos history.
Ugly.
It's ugly.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
red,
color
But
scheme,
it's
dude.
offensively ugly.
The Raiders one actually looks pretty sleek.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. Chiefs it is.
All right.
Yeah.